sentences.
Me and G are the only old school party.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of leaders.
For now.
Don't make us combine our powers and become invisible like Blast.
That's right.
That was pretty badass. You know, remember when we high-fived and just went invisible? That was pretty cool.
Remember when you threw your dagger and it ran away from you in an invisible monster?
Oh, that was the end of the last one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because there's a fucking portal opening.
Yes.
Shit. We were down in this cavern-like thingy. Maybe another mausoleum-esque thing, but whatever.
Wasn't there like a
You-
stair, like
you
a
with your-
spirally stairway or something that we were
You
fighting?
rolled killer.
Yep.
You rolled killer because we heard a noise. You whipped your dagger, nailed it, and your dagger hovered away because it was in the back of some invisible dude.
Slobber chops.
And then we-
saw something invisible,
We entered this.
and you wanted to try and attack it by throwing your dagger. I just listened to it like an hour ago.
Oh yeah.
So you rolled to throw your dagger. You rolled with disadvantage because it was
Invisible.
invisible, and you rolled 2 16s and ended up hitting it, and it just stuck into something invisible, and that thing just ran off with your dagger still sticking out of its.
No,
your
my
guessing
dagger.
back.
That's my good dagger too. That was my cool.
We walked into the next room and they're doing some portal stuff.
Yes.
That's what I remember of that. And I don't remember if something came through yet or we saw it trying to come through. Like exactly where we had the cutoff. And I remember saying, "Do we have a minute before this starts?" It was something along those lines. Because apparently I had a plan that would take a minute.
So I can tell you, right before you went into the next room, you got a big cheese dangle going on.
Well, I'm glad you told us that before we went to the next room. That'd be embarrassing.
Right before you went into the next room, you decided to bless the first 3 people that were going through the door.
Yeah.
And then everyone, when you found out it was kind of like an opium den looking thing, everyone was like, "Oh, we should search this room." And you're like, "We're wasting my bless."
That's why, because the bless lasted a minute.
Yep. And you guys still had 12 seconds of
Oh,
bless
shit,
left,
'cause
so
he gave
2
us these-
rounds.
The exact time.
What are we gonna do with that 12 seconds, guys?
I don't know, but you better make it good.
Open up every door and drawer.
And you guys were getting ready to. So what happened was, you guys went from the opium den room because you saw the thing kind of. You saw what looked like the knife getting pulled out of it, and it disappeared into this other room. And so you followed in there, and that's when you see this large portal. What it looks like the portal leads to a place that is just completely overrun with aberrations and demons. And you also saw older Ravengard, the head of the Flaming Fist. You saw him kind of down on his knees in immense pain, holding his head, and on his head you see the Helm of Tormsight, this golden helm. And he's kind of like, it's almost like there's this internal battle raging inside of his head. You can hear kind of like what sounds like celestial coming out of his mouth, and then being and then abyssal coming out of his mouth. It's
What?
almost like something is internally
It's a schizophrenic demon.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Demon angel.
yeah, something like that.
Eva. Evil brain, angel heart.
Yes.
Take that.
And it was at that point when 4 minotaurs come
Oh, fuck, that's what they were.
pulling themselves out of the portal and barreling down on you.
Bastards the other way.
I'll tell him you said that. Let's see here. How can I save my page.
Like,
I remember I started writing cool things for me to say when I cast my spells. This is one of them.
There's the page.
That's fun. I like doing that too.
Yeah.
And it was at that point that you guys are rolling initiative. So you, oh yes, and as that happens, as you guys are getting ready to fight, Odorous and Finn both sneeze in succession and just
you're not supposed to sneeze, dude. We learned
and disappear.
from Tyrone Jackson. We should have learned.
So we have Shu, Gorzak, we have Celine, we have Kel,
No.
we have Lulu's gonna go on
My turn.
your turn. We don't have any other NPCs. We had Larry. Larry's gonna Lareth, my
Dead Larry.
old character.
Oh no, that's right.
Next
Ted, we
up-
lost Dead Ted, and I've got Dead Larry.
Oh. Is that the guy, that poor dude that we wouldn't let die? That poor
Oh,
guard.
That was a different one.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
Frank.
At least that guy gets to go back.
That was
to the
Frank.
Either. Either.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm proud of how grotesque that was. That's one of the gnarliest things I've ever been a part of in a D&D session.
I don't know how that happened.
Oh,
out.
it's just the table. Don't worry about it. It'll come off.
It like fused to it. It was weird. I was like, why can't I lift my bowl up?
We'll make it moist.
Alright, we're rolling some initiative.
That was awesome, dude.
Ooh.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, that was really good.
Had to try something different.
Holy moly.
That was a good holy moly.
Yeah.
Alright, so what did you get, She?
Well,
12?
Mhm.
What was that?
22.
solid
Nice.
12.
Celine
16.
and Cal.
9.
Alright, so Gorzak is up first.
Gorzak, you are now our tank.
Was it, am I,
Oh wait, no, you're our tank. Never
how
mind.
much time has passed since, am I still invisible? I don't remember. Invisibility lasts for an hour.
When did you cast your
I
invisibility?
don't know.
What breaks invisibility?
You.
It was during the combat.
Because you did throw that dagger.
How long has it been since we were?
I believe
Oh,
that to
the
do
time-
an action.
Oh, if I attack or cast a spell, so if I attack, we'll just say I'm not invisible.
Oh, it'd be totally cool if you were able to do an invisible jump and kick one of them back into the portal.
Said it's that way.
I've got a slight feeling someone's gonna get their feelings hurt when he viciously mocks. a little feeling of it's gonna happen.
And pull one more thing up. Alright, so the scene is set. You do not have your dagger in hand. You might not remember, but your dagger is across the room. I will draw this room out. It's across the room. It
So are
looks
we still
like
not-
it's.
Are we still in the same room with the spirally staircase thing?
No, that was before we went downstairs.
Oh, we went
Then-
down there?
Then we started doing all the walking around and finding stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, you went down to the crypts trying to find Ravengard, and you explored some stuff. And in your exploration, Slobberchops saw the invisible thing, which took off with your dagger. I need a
Erasing.
And you followed whatever the invisible creature was with your dagger. You followed it into this room where you saw Ravengard down on his knees.
What's Ravengard again?
He's the head of the Flaming Fist.
I'm Flaming Fist, right?
Yep. He's the one that came with you to Elturel. He was the head of the Flaming Fist.
Is he the one that was like flaky and didn't show up at the right?
No.
Who was
No,
that
he was
guy?
your
That was the
boss.
leader of that city.
That was Fabius Creed.
Ah,
The one that you found down in Van Thamper's basement.
Yeah, we
dude,
killed him.
Jumper.
I totally forgot the minis, so let's just use dice for today. So, here's our room. Door. Got like a little pool of icky water. It almost looked like putrescent. There's a little altar on the other side, the side you didn't come in from, and this is where the portal has opened up.
Ooh.
And your dagger is over here.
My dagger.
Yeah, tissues.
We can't figure
There
this door.
are paper towels up there.
Should we come through that door?
Yes, came through this door. So I will put the baddies out there.
Put a token for myself.
Oh yes, and you were also able to see the drips of little, like
Blood
some
leading up
sort
to
of.
it.
You're like, guys, I'm a good professional tracker. Look at this.
It's almost like blood, but it looks like blackish green.
Aren't you part orc?
So
I am half orc.
So you
I am too.
Is orc
think-
blood red, or is it blackish green?
I don't
You
know.
think the invisible thing is somewhere around there?
I'm just being silly. Like to you, that would be blood. You're like, I don't know. It looks like blood to me. If orc blood's green. Super Tylenols? I think it gotta be because it looks cool. Like it's all
Extra
yellow and stuff.
I even got these at the hospital.
Dude, fancy.
Extra.
I bet you they charge $40 a piece.
Probably.
I've heard stories of that shit.
Probably.
Did you tell him to thank you and fuck off?
Actually, yeah, I did. I was pretty mean to the staff in there, but they were ridiculous. Like I said, like I had this
Clarifying.
this
What the
alarm
fuck
set up
is-
to my bed, and like they were also filling me with laxatives. So
They were
like
filling you with laxatives.
I had to drop a heavy or like a liquid heavy like every fucking hour, and I had to wait for the staff to come in and turn the alarm off so I could leave the bed, or else the whole floor would go out into alarm mode.
What?
And there were a couple times where I just couldn't wait because they were filling me with laxatives, and like this nurse busts open the bathroom door while I'm sitting there shitting, and she's like, "Yeah, you're supposed to wait." I'm like, "Yeah, you're filling me with laxatives."
I have to fucking
And then she sits there and starts like arguing with me, and I'm like, I am actively shitting. Like, can you shut the door, please?
Shit in peace, lady.
Or hook a fucking tube up to the bed at least. Oh. It's like you guys are the ones creating the problem and charging me for it.
Why is he pooping?
Where did the poop come from?
They haven't even fed him.
I didn't eat for the whole
I
week.
feel like I could not eat for a week and still poop massively.
It was happening.
Alright, so who do we have out there?
I
so
have no
far?
clue.
So I'm this guy.
Okay.
There's me, Larry, and Strain 5.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had friends.
There's me.
That's you. Alright. And are you
I'm the purple die.
alright?
He's the big motherfucker.
Do you want to put an extra token for Lulu? Here's yes.
I think we have slobber chops still too.
Yeah.
Here, I'll use
The whole
Oh,
bag.
sweet. So you want him to be on the map? Cool.
some of
Minotaurs like slamming things. The more things, the better.
He helped us out so good. He's in the corner over here.
He's very specifically staying the hell out of the way.
He's in the shadows.
Alright.
Flying in the shadows.
In fact, he's invisible.
We have Gorzak up first with
Where's that?
Minotaur number 1, the orange one, barreling down on you.
Like coming at us? Like he's
Yeah.
coming right for
Oh
us?
yeah. Yup. Without a doubt.
I got allowed to shoot him, dude.
You do not have your dagger. Remember this.
That's a really cool die, though. The gold one.
Yeah, it is.
Which one? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a cool set. It's weighty.
Yeah. First time I held one, it was surprisingly heavy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna break whatever you're rolling it on.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I got this thing.
Yeah, I've heard they can scuff up tables and shit.
Mm-hmm. I know they're not too worried about this table, but I
I will make my way over here. And I will cast Shatter. Shatter. Right in the middle there, which can I get all of them with a 10-foot radius?
What
from
was
a,
this?
From a point?
10 foot from a
What
point. This
point
is
you
a
choose?
A point I choose, yeah.
10-foot radius? Yeah. Yep.
So to hit all of them, they must all make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I think Minotaurs might be good at that.
For now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll make a con. Alright, let's see. Number 1 gets a 20, non-natural.
None of these are stone, crystal, or metal, are they?
Number 2 gets a
Diamonds.
16. Number 3 gets a 22. And number 4 gets an 18. So 16 and up for con throws.
How do we do the
It's 8 plus proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
8 plus proficiency?
Should be 3.
3, so 11, plus my.
Your mod, which is probably charisma.
Yep. I would assume being the bard, right?
I forgot how to play.
It's been a while.
16, so 16 would be the.
16
Okay.
is the save.
So they all passed.
Alright. And so they will all take. Whatever's half of 7.
Okay. So 3. I'll even round it up. Let's go 4.
Ooh,
Ooh.
generous.
Yeah.
Alright.
So now they're pissed.
It wasn't me.
It sounds like it came from the guy behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Anything else on your turn? Shattering their minds.
I mean, are we? Yeah,
Okay. Then we're on to Celine.
Wow. Man. Okay. I'm going to do a maybe or that one.
you guys have not had a rest, so
Yeah, I haven't breathed. I just left everything as it was, I feel like.
what's
Well,
in the box?
I'm just gonna launch a firebolt as a twin spell at the first guy.
Okay. Is
Yes,
that
I
a deck
can.
save?
Nope, it's a ranged spell attack.
Oh, sweet.
16 plus my bonus is 8, so a 24 to hit on the first one.
Okay.
And a 21 to hit on the second one.
They both hit. By
Cool.
a good wide margin.
Awesome. I like wide margins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, and you're attacking the first one.
Yeah, 10 on the first one,
10 damage on the first one.
7 on the second bolt, so 17 fire damage. And
17 altogether.
yeah, and is it? Oh wait, wrong. 17 for the first hit. And 7 for the second hit, so 24 altogether. Does using a source point, is that a bonus actually to use that and add something to do something?
What's that?
When you use your source points to do stuff, is that a bonus action?
Oh,
So
the
that
meta
because-
magic? No, it's not technically a bonus action if you're using your meta magic.
Cool. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to transfer source points into a spell slot.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And I'm gonna
Yeah,
like
meta magic sweet.
awkwardly step a little bit back behind this big guy because I think big bull-headed dudes are gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Lulu's gonna cower in the corner. You can cower right there.
Lulu Tower.
We'll let them come. We'll let them come to us before she does something.
Alright.
That's fine.
So the Minotaur, we're on the Minotaur number 1. If someone wouldn't mind moving the orange one, running up on. It just got hit by Gorzak pretty good, so it's gonna charge.
Wasn't that good?
I'm okay, thank you. And it's gonna charge at Gorzak and hit you with a gore attack. Try to hit you with a gore attack.
I was like got the
No, thank you. I'll pass it.
red.
Gorzak with the Gorzak.
Toro,
Toro.
Toro.
His hands are up for
I
a
don't
reason. It's
know.
not because of Toro.
Toro. Toro.
You are not able to misplace his rage as he rolls a crit on his charging gore attack.
That's why they call me Gorzak.
So with
He says that right before he gets the charge.
with the charge, it's going to be 48 plus 4 double.
Hey, that's not cool.
Oh.
Wait, that's not even a D8. You almost got off light.
Oh.
We'll be holding funeral services for Gorzak shortly.
Oh wow, no way. Are you kidding me?
Did you roll all ones?
3 1s and a 4.
Yay!
Toro.
7 plus 4 is 11 times 2 is 22. I'll just run it that way.
His butt's a flesh wound.
So it kind of works. He
Yes.
thought he misplaced it, but he's a shifty orc. He's like, "Whoa," out of the way a little bit.
It's spooky. That was a low one at 22.
Alright, and. Okay. At that point.
Why did I write down Altar of Honor? Is that what that is?
That was the other altar in another room where the Helm of Tormsight usually sat.
I was like trying to think if this is like recent.
Yeah, because it wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Okay, so.
Are you hanging out with him, bud? You like?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. Oh, it's got like stomach pains.
You don't see it moving, but the invisible thing moves. It flies over the Minotaurs toward Gorzak as well. Yep. And it's going to use its scare ability. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
And don't forget to add a 1d4 to that.
Ooh, is it blessed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag
What was it? A
blessed.
wisdom? Ooh, I'm gonna use a lucky because I think I at least have 2 luckies. Can I use that for that type of save? No?
Yeah, luck is
Mhm.
for basically kind of any roll, right? It's attack roll, saving throw ability.
I think this might
Like
be
not
my-
damage, but the actual check, right?
Yeah. It's a feat, right?
Use the 1d4, man. Do it.
Wait, D4. Yeah. I
And
don't
then add your whiz mod. Let's hope it's decent.
Ooh, 10. What's my whiz?
Yep, there's
0.
3.
10.
10.
Yeah.
You pass.
I did.
Oh my God!
So you
I'm not screwed.
there, yeah. There was no effect. It failed.
High
Its,
school.
For a second, I thought I was gonna be screwed, but I wasn't.
you know, he forgot to turn himself not invisible.
Yeah, he did his whole thing. He's like,
But you couldn't even see it.
yeah. I felt it though. I got